Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button as we get underway here. And today we are going to talk about Matt Benning. There's two things that's going to go on with Benning depending on if Holland has someone in mind for the free agency. This is going into the summertime. Or do we re-sign Matt Benning? And I was talking to Dolany TV the other day, and I was like, well, do we sign all these guys again? Even with the salary cap supposedly going up in the high to $5 to $7 million range. So we look at Benning, and he's an RFA this year, which is good for us, with a $1.9 million cap hit. Now you might say, well, we don't need him. Okay, we're going to start down that path. We aren't going to have Mike Green next year. We all know this. Mike Green is probably gone, so long to him. Next year, though, we do have Chris Russell and Adam Larson's contract expiring. I'm going to say probably Chris Russell is going to go by as well that year, or Adam Larson if they could trade him, depending on the playoff scenario. But that's next year. So back to Matt Benning. You look at this coming up season. Sorry. You look at this coming up season. You'll have Clefbaum, Larson, Russell, Nurse, and Ethan Bear. That's 5. I would put Caleb Jones as the 6th or 7th. More the 7th because we all know there's a really good chance Evan Bouchard is on this Edmonton Oilers team next year full time. There is no room for Benning. Not after Jones signing that contract, and we don't know about Bear either. I'll do another video about Bear, but as of right now, there is no room for Matt Benning. The stupid part is Matt Benning is one of those defense. If you actually look at our stats this year, we have won more games with him in the lineup than without. And that comes down to the little things. Yes, you don't recognize him because he doesn't do the big things, because he does all these small things to not cause a big problem. And that's where those big things come in. So this is a tough situation for Holland. I agree 100%. Holland is probably playing his cards as in, we all know Bear's going to come back. Amount? Don't know. Caleb Jones, you just signed him to an NHL contract. I don't believe it was a two-way contract. Or was it? Yes, it was a two-way. So that kind of helps. Now, you know Mike Green's gone. What do you do? Bouchard's was wrecking it in the AHL this year. Like, coming from his junior 2 years ago to the playoffs with the London Knights, to the playoffs with the Bakersfield Condors, to this year, Bouchard is arguably could push for our top 4 defense next year. A little bit of games, he could be up there, and that's going to play Holland's hand a lot on the following year with Russell and Larson. Now, the other thing is, he is an RFA. Holland could go, this is the signing him part. Qualify him, we lose him, we get a few picks depending on the compensation. Probably only going to be a 2nd or a 3rd. I believe that's what it is for about 1.5 to 2.5. Or we sign him for another year contract. But if we do that, we lose his rights. And I think we could get Matt Benning for under $2.5 million easily. Especially if we can work out a bridge deal of 3 years at that and go from there. As you can see, his career stats are not that pretty. Like this year he has 8 points in 43 games, but in reality he's been injured most of the year. He is a +8 though. How many guys on our team are in actually the pluses? Not a lot. So you go look at his other career stats, and all these on here are update to the day. So last year, 70 games, 17 points. He only had 33 penalty minutes, which if you take a fight out, that would be 14 games plus a fight. 17-18 season, 21 points in 73 games, 49 penalty minutes. He was a +5. 16-17 when he came to the Edmonton Oilers, 62 games, 15 points, 29 penalty minutes, +8. His career plus total minus is +32. How many defensemen on this Edmonton Oilers team is a +32 or higher? No one. This is what I mean by the little things. I'm a huge Matt Benning fan. I enjoyed watching him, and I hope there's more to come with this as well. So let me know in the comments what you would sign for him, or if you would trade him, let him walk in free agency, try and get a pick. Let me know and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later on. Have a good night. Good one.